Slow Walking Day. Chapter 1. A Different Kind of Morning. Yvonne was 4 years old, and she loved to run. She ran when she brushed her teeth. She ran when she helped her mommy find socks. She even ran when she was supposed to be tiptoeing to surprise Daddy with a hug.
Zoom, zoom, zoom,
she would say, pretending she was faster than a rocket ship. But one sunny morning, something new was written on the big calendar in the kitchen. Yvonne noticed it while eating her toast. The letters were in bright green crayon, and Mommy had drawn a picture of tiny footsteps.
Mommy, what is this?
Yvonne asked, pointing. Mommy smiled.
Today is our slow walking day. No rushing, no running, no zooming, just slow, happy steps.
Yvonne wrinkled her nose.
Slow? But slow is boring.
Mommy shook her head gently.
Oh no, slow can be full of secrets. Slow lets you see things that fast feet miss.
Yvonne chewed on her toast, thinking, she liked secrets. She liked adventures. Maybe slow could be fun, but she wasn't sure yet. Chapter 2. First Steps. They opened the door, and the morning air tickled Yvonne's cheeks. Usually she would leap down the steps, but today, Mommy said softly,
one step, slowly.
So Yvonne placed her little shoe carefully on the first step, then the second, then the third. She giggled.
I feel like a turtle.
Turtles are very wise. They always notice the path.
At the bottom step, Yvonne stopped. She bent down because something shiny caught her eye. A snail shell. The snail was tiny and spiraled, and it glistened in the sun.
Oh, I never saw this before.
That's the magic of slow.
Yvonne touched the shell gently with her finger, then waved goodbye as the snail peeked out. Already, Slow Walking Day didn't feel boring. Chapter 3. The Street of Surprises. The sidewalk was full of things Yvonne usually zipped past. First, she noticed the cracks in the pavement. Some were thin, like lightning bolts. Some were wide enough for little ants to march through.
Look, Mommy, this one is a map.
Yvonne pointed to a crack that looked like a river with branches.
Maybe it leads to treasure,
Mommy said, playing along. Then Yvonne saw something red poking out from the grass. She knelt down and found a tiny toy car, half hidden, maybe left by another child. She imagined the car saying, "Thank you for finding me." She carried it for a while, giving it a slow ride along the edge of the sidewalk.
This car is practicing slow walking day too,
she said. Mommy laughed. Further down, Yvonne heard a chirp. She followed the sound slowly until she spotted a sparrow on a fence. She stood very still, not wanting to scare it.
Hi, Birdie,
she whispered. The sparrow tilted its head, then flew away. Yvonne's eyes sparkled.
I think it was listening.
See? When we slow down, even birds say hello.
Chapter 4. The Garden Gate. At the corner of the street, there was an old wooden gate. Usually Yvonne zipped right past it, but today, she noticed the gate was covered in vines.
Can we peek inside?
Yvonne asked. The gate creaked open, and behind it was a small community garden. Flowers of all colors danced in the breeze. Bees buzzed. Butterflies floated like little kites. Yvonne gasped.
It's like a secret world.
She tiptoed between the rows of marigolds and sunflowers. She smelled lavender, soft and sweet. Then she bent down and noticed something moving ladybugs climbing a green stem. She counted slowly.
1, 2, 3.
A gardener waved hello. He wore a big floppy hat.
Good morning, little explorer.
Yvonne beamed. She liked being called an explorer. It made her feel brave and important. The gardener gave her a small strawberry from the vines. Yvonne tasted it. It was warm from the sun and sweeter than any strawberry she had eaten before. She licked her fingers and whispered,
Slow walking is delicious.
Chapter 5. The Park Adventure. After the garden, they walked toward the park. Usually Yvonne would run straight to the swings, but today she walked slowly through the grass. She noticed dewdrops still clinging to the blades, sparkling like diamonds. She crouched down and whispered,
Hello, little waters.
Then she spotted a line of ants carrying crumbs. She lay on her tummy and watched them.
They're so strong, Mommy, even though they're tiny.
Mommy nodded.
That's what happens when everyone works together.
Near the pond, Yvonne heard plop. She waited, eyes wide. A frog peeked out. If she had run fast, she would have missed it. She whispered,
Hi, Froggy.
The frog blinked slowly, as if answering. By the time she reached the swings, Yvonne wasn't even in a hurry. She just sat and swayed gently, watching the clouds float like white boats. Chapter 6. A Picnic in Slow Motion. Mommy spread a blanket under a big tree. Usually, Yvonne gobbled her sandwiches, but today, she took tiny bites, pretending she was a squirrel. She chewed slowly, noticing how the bread was soft and the cucumber was crunchy.
Mommy, food tastes different when you go slow.
She said. Mommy smiled.
That's called savoring. It means enjoying every bit.
After eating, they lay on their backs and watched the clouds. Yvonne saw shapes, first a bunny, then a castle, then a dragon blowing puffy smoke. She pointed and laughed.
The clouds are playing with us.
Then she closed her eyes and listened. She heard leaves whispering, birds singing, faraway laughter, and even her own heart beating.
It's like music.
She said softly. Mommy agreed.
Yes, the world has a song, and we can hear it when we are quiet.
Chapter 7. The Long Path Home. On the way back, Yvonne felt calm. She noticed things she had never seen before. Tiny purple flowers between the cracks of the sidewalk, the smell of cookies baking from a neighbor's house, the hum of a bee near her ear. She picked up a fallen feather and twirled it like a magic wand. By the time they reached their street, Yvonne said,
Mommy, I think my feet are smiling.
Mommy laughed.
Mine too.
Chapter 8. Evening Glow. At home, Yvonne helped water the plants on their balcony. She poured slowly, watching each drop sink into the soil. She whispered to the plants,
Good drink. Good night.
Later, after her bath, Yvonne curled up in bed. Mommy tucked her in.
Did you like slow walking day?
Mommy asked. Yvonne nodded sleepily.
I saw secrets. I met friends. I found treasure. I think slow is magic.
Mommy kissed her forehead.
Yes, slow is magic. And tomorrow we can walk slow again if you like.
Yvonne's eyes closed, and she whispered,
Tomorrow, more secrets.
and soon she drifted into dreams where snails, birds, and clouds danced together in a gentle, slow parade. Epilogue: The Secret of Slow. And so, Yvonne learned something important, that rushing makes you miss the small wonders, but slowing down makes the world open wide. From that day on, she still loved to run, but she also loved her slow walking days, when every step was a discovery. Because sometimes, the best adventures are waiting right under your nose if you only walk slow enough to see them.